Okay, buddies, welcome back to Oblivion. I found myself having a bit of free time here in the middle of the Friday afternoon here, off from work just an hour or so. So, yeah, I came home for a cup of coffee and we're going to record an episode while drinking that coffee, I guess. Because this episode isn't going to be much, actually. We're just going to check out the village or that little town I've created. I just want to do a tour of the town and kind of show it off. Why is that iron cuirass? Have I dropped it? However did that happen? Oh well, weird stuff happens. Don't like the pose he has here. It looks more feminine actually. From this direction it looks okay, but I think these poses were made for female character. But when he's when he wears his when he's equipped with his claymore, he looks way better. That's a real claymore pose. But I think overall these poses were made for females. From this angle he looks kinda okay though, and with a shield. So I've kept them even for male characters, these poses. They're new in the menu. The vanilla poses are kinda bad, I think. These are better. I usually play female characters though, or actually really ugly orcs, or yeah, orcs. Yeah, I like orcs. I should have played an orc this time around, but I went with an ord. Yeah. So we're just going to have a bit of coffee and we're going to check out this mod of mine. We have a bathtub. We also have some soap here. Now this is special soap. I made my mod completely compatible with the hygiene mod, Mascar's hygiene mod, and basic needs, because I like these mods so much. So this is a special Lindum town soap, the fragrant soap. We have a couple of things here, lots of storage in our house, and yeah, we can take a bath if we want to. There's wine here, of course, because I think Thorn has inherited his alcohol consumption from his father. Actually, his father seems to have been a... Oh, I like these new bottles, the new labels. These are... I don't remember who made these new bottles, but I like them. I think he also updated the beer bottles. Also, you can fill your canteens from these what are they called, barrels, but we're not going to fill our canteens with wine because we can't be drunk like all the time, although Thorn would surely like that. There's some basic equipment I put in here, an iron short sword and some stuff. That's the rubbish bin. I tossed the things I don't need into that. There are some books here, but really it's kind of basic. I would also have loved to make it compatible with the immersive interiors mod, which would actually make it I could have made so you can look out the window and actually see the exterior, but that mod actually messes with the lighting, and I worked very hard to get the lighting in this particular environment exactly as I wanted it. So the time is it's just about after 10 in the evening, so in fact we're just going to have something to eat and then we're going to bed. I think he deserves a good night's sleep here, so we're going to eat some... We don't have any bread. That's weird. There's bread in the house. I like to eat bread because it's immersive. It's really immersive to eat bread, I tell you. Really, really, really immersive. Ah, yeah, we have some potions here too. Some healing. That's a strong potion of healing. Have we read that? No, we hadn't. Not going to take the books, but we're going to read them for the added experience points. These are static, the book here and the notes and stuff. I just made them static. We could read the brief history of the Empire as well, but we're not going to. We're going to have something to eat now, and we're going to eat bread with cheese. He likes that. Bread with cheese. And now we're going to bed. And in the morning, I hope the weather is going to be good, because we're going to take a little look around the town and just see what has been added here. 6 hours it said, I think. So we're going to sleep for 8. A full 8 hours of sleep. Oh yeah, and in the previous episode my voice was way too silent, and that's because this microphone is new and I need to experiment a bit with it. I hope it's better this episode now. I want to toss some of my useless clothes in here. Buckled shoes, I could wear those. Don't like leather pants. We're going to sell these today here. Sackcloth pants and sackcloth sandals. These are the ones we got in jail. Tan linens, the wrist irons. Oh, we need to actually equip the Lindum ring, because our father's ring is going to be an important part of our outfit. The wrist irons I want to throw into here and just keep them. I think that looks... No, I look like a beggar. So we're going to go with these. I don't like them, but okay. The Lindum ring, yeah. The Lindum ring actually adds a 12% shield. So that's going to be really good to have in the future here. We have some stuff to sell, and that's what we're going to do now. Coarse linens. Yeah, those I need to throw them. Yeah, now I'm shielded by the ring, and I get a slight glow. I don't like that glow, but okay. Now we're going to town. 7 in the morning. So it's kind of early, isn't it? And I don't think the shops are open, but we can have a look around. I hope the weather is fine. Just going to have a look around town today and see, because I just want to do that because I've spent a lot of time making this mod, hundreds of hours perhaps. Yeah, the weather is fine actually. Here's our horse, who doesn't have a name yet. I think we'll call him just Clydesdale. Let's see now. He could go to the bathroom. Let's start with that. The workers, it's early in the morning, so the workers aren't even out. They're supposed to be workers. Now let's have a morning dump. I think that meter goes way too slow. I'd like to have it a lot faster. Then he starts breeding when he's done. That's a nice touch, I think. 7:32. The workers should be out. I hope that's not a problem with their... Should they? Yeah, well, one of them is out. He's over there, the orc. There's supposed to be another one in here in these. I consider these fields are completely owned by my father's farm, so I can pick these. And they actually respawn every 3rd day too. So we'll have we'll have a steady supply of food for our travels. Where's the other worker? He should be here. Tomatoes and what? Lettuce? He should be here. The other one is here. He's working the field. I think this is, yeah, potatoes. We did fill our canteens at the well here. So yeah, this is the town. I really like the windmill. It adds a lot of character. Yeah, that's the other worker. He's going out to the field now. The town is full of people, and here's the local drunk, and they all have their daily schedules. There goes the hunter out to do some hunting, and here's the merchant's wife. So he's open already. Let's go and meet the merchant, because we're going to spend a lot of time with this guy. I think he likes us quite a lot from the beginning.
Please continue.
That means he's going to give us a bit better.
Certainly.
Yeah, he's at 85, so that's good. He's going to give us some better prices.
Sure
his mercantile skill is 38, his disposition is 85. That means he's going to buy items of 45% of value. That's still not very good if you think about it, but that's something of the best we can get at this point in the game, I think. So we're going to sell him some stuff. We are not going to sell him any weapons or armor, but maybe the gold amulet. That's 64 smackers right there. Was that all we... Yeah, we'll go to the smith to sell the armor pieces. Well, there's a brass ring there. I think I want to save my potions. That one is kinda good, but I usually use torches, but I might want to sell him the Welkin stones, each and every one of them actually, because I don't know what to do with them. This one recharges weapons, so that one might be good to hold on to. The petty soul gem, I'm not going to use that.
That's a good deal.
Yeah, it's a good deal. We have repair hammer. Oh, I have 9 of them actually. We didn't have much to sell this guy actually, but if we ever run out of soap and toilet paper, this guy will sell it to us. Do I have any toilet paper? Because if you... Yeah, I have 5 of them, so that's going to be quite enough.
Tell your friends about me.
Yeah, I will. If I had any.
Farewell.
Let's go sell the armor as well. It takes quite a while to make a town like this and make it function with all the AI and stuff as well, and it's a fun process, but it takes a long time to make. There's the chapel. In there's an altar. If we ever get diseased, we can go in there and just heal up. There's a little graveyard there. Here's the smith. Big orm. Orm means snake in Swedish.
What? Have a look around. You won't find better prices in all.
Let's sell the one that's a bit damaged.
A good price for a good customer.
And the leather stuff, of course. Can I just... Nope, I have
That's
to do
a
like
good
that.
deal. That's more than I'd usually pay.
The shaman stuff. I don't know if I want to keep it. It's kind of heavy and completely useless to me as a warrior type character. So we're going to keep the longsword as our backup weapon, and the claymore is going to be our main weapon. We are also going to use the steel bow. So let's get rid of this. The iron dagger is going to be our civilian outfit type thing. I'm going to sell him the staff as well.
That's more than I'd usually
Just to get rid of it.
pay.
I think we're good now. We have 9 repair hammers. That's going to last us a while, and we can buy more from this guy as well. And yeah, here's his special armor that he sells. I'd really like to buy this. Right now I think we can't afford everything, so I'm just going to leave it still. But I think these are with the mod, so I think I set them a bit stronger than regular steel. I really like those.
Another satisfied
But
customer.
we're going to save up a bit of money, and I want to buy the
You too.
traveler's tent, the big one, and that's going to cost us a couple of thousand, I think. I made this area of the town I made recently, just a couple of weeks ago actually, and there's a really
Good
bad
morning.
reputation tavern here. And yeah, it takes a long time to create these things because
How fare thee, friend?
because you have to place everything. I hid a little box in here as well. 20 gold and a brass pearl ring and a note. Let's read that note. No one is ever going to find this. Signed by myself. So that's a little secret hidden. I have other chests hidden here as well. Small treasures in them. Here, this is the sheepfold, and there goes the hunter. Here's a farmer again. I'm not really pleased with how this field looks, but it's okay. Here
Good to see
here
you.
lives the poor farmer family. Really nice environment, I think. This and here's a little chest as well. 17 gold and a weak potion of healing. I threw these around the town here, the hidden chests, just for good fun. We can go inside all the houses, of course, and as we are a member of the village, they won't complain either. Here's a little nice environment. The poor farmers live here, and I also threw a lot of notes about to kind of describe what's happening in these people's lives, and yeah, these people living here are in serious trouble with debt. They're indebted, and yeah, they're soon going to be thrown out of their house, and I'd like to create a quest around that and stuff. I sold the armor. We do have an alchemist over here, a magician,
Good to
alchemist
see you.
type fellow who lives here. The mad magician.
Morning. Well met.
And he can sell some basic spells, he can do recharging, he can
Have a look
sell
around.
us a couple
You
of
won't find better
potions.
prices in all Tamriel.
I think we're good with healing potions right now because we're so low level that we kinda don't need them yet. I think I'm going to sell him that one
An excellent bargain.
and that one.
That's more than I
All cure disease I want to hold on to because they're really valuable. The rest of these I kinda want to keep. Well, fire shield I don't know if I'm ever going to use that. Restore fatigue, restore magicka. I'm going to sell him all of these actually, all the 10 of
You've
them,
made a good bit of gold.
because I have I have this one as well. These ones.
Another satisfied customer.
Oh yes, and he can sell us some spells and do
You've got a
I
lot
think
to learn.
yeah, restoration training. Basic
Take
stuff
care.
for the beginning parts of the game. Now we're going to the we can take a look around the pawn shop here too. No, now we're going into the bookstore, yeah. This is where Eleanor lives.
Hello. Good day.
And she's known for her beauty, and when Thorn left the village many years ago, she was just a teenager like him, and now she's all grown up. So yeah,
Looking for some
she's a
reading
bookseller.
material? You've come to the right place.
The village grew into a town, and Eleanor grew into a woman. Thorn is very happy this day. I'm going to sell her all the books and scrolls. That one, yeah, I'm going
That's
to
a good deal.
sell her. No, not that one. That's the Anequina book. Because I'm not going to
You've
use
made a good bit
scrolls.
of gold.
Fundaments of Alchemy, yeah. Guide to the Imperial City. I actually hate... There's a mod for it, but I actually hate that I have to move my pointer down here and
You've
click
made a
yes
good bit of gold.
each and every time.
That
But
seems
there's a
fair
mod
price.
for it, but I haven't installed it, unfortunately. I don't want that one. She can have the note. I'm going to give her the note. I want that one. She can have this. Shocking touch. Yeah, I'm not a magician. Undelivered letter. That's the one we picked up in Vilverin, I think.
Tell your friends about me.
Yeah, and she really
your time.
likes Thorn. And that is good. This is... He wants her to be his future wife. He is
Take care.
really happy to see her. Yeah, that's love. That's the very image of love. Let's see if we can get a nice screenshot with the two of them here. Let's see. Oh, he's big and oh jeez.
How are you today?
Because I think she's a Breton. Let's make a really cute screenshot here. Oh yeah, he likes her. He likes her. He just needs to kinda sober up and get his life in order because she's rich. She has this magnificent house I'm going to show you. Her father served in the Imperial Legion but was killed in Skyrim in a bandit raid. So she inherited this house and the business and the book selling business. There's his helmet in the display case here, and yeah, his shield. So he fell in combat, and she inherited all of this. This is her bedroom. I'm really proud of this. I'm really proud of how I got this put together. There are a lot of resources used from other modders that they made. Some chairs, these drawers are new, but overall it's mostly created with vanilla stuff. I wish I could see my own mirror image there. Here's her diploma from when she won the beauty contest and became the beauty queen of Coral in mid-year the 5th of the 3rd year of 433. And here's the message from the Legion informing her of her father's death. Really nice environment, I think. This is a little tight, but it's okay. Yeah, the chairs are entirely from another modder has created them. Has some modder's resource to use, but overall it's mostly vanilla stuff here.
How are you?
Yeah,
I hope I can help.
she looks very, very nice too. The hair is actually, I added that in to make her kind of stand out.
Farewell.
Actually. Right, let's go to... Yeah, the weather's fine here today. Actually, we could do a screenshot of the village street to have as a thumbnail here. Let's use the E and B. Let's go to the pawn shop as well. I'm not too often in here. I don't think this guy has too many special things actually going for him. But yeah, you can go in here and sell this guy. He's supposed to be a red guard. I don't like how he looks. I like the more kind of African type red guards. But yeah, you can trade with him as well. Don't think we're going to say... We have a jade ruby ring. Why do we have that? And a brass pearl ring. We're going to sell these things. Oiled linen shoes. You can have those. Yeah. That's a steel longsword. Ours is just a fine longsword. 5, 6. I'm going to buy that. I like how the steel longswords look. Let us sell him that then.
Come back and see me again.
Yeah, I will.
Good day.
Yeah, I like how these look. I like the look of them. And the fine steel longswords are also really excellent. I like things that look medieval and realistic. Her brother is supposed to sit here on the bench right now. Why isn't he? Yeah, I think we've looked at most parts here. We're going into the tavern here, the Forest Nymph Inn, to have just something to eat.
Hi there. What? What can I interest you in?
Let's have some bread. I'm buying 4 loaves of bread and some of that cheese.
An excellent deal. Another satisfied customer.
God, I
Good
forgot to
day.
have my morning beer. That was the pub owner, and here's his wife. She always sits there and reads her book. Let's have an apple on that. And some lettuce. And I probably need a drink, so I'm going to have some mead. And fill myself up with water. Yeah, that's good. Now he's full and his thirst is gone. And he has a bit of alcohol in him. Ah yeah, I need to show the basement of this place. Because for some reason I'm really proud of how that turned out. You can actually rent a room here as well. Oh, now he's stinking, isn't he? He needs a bath. But that's okay. I don't know why. I think this environment looks so awesome. I just like this. You can when you speak to the tavern keeper, you can rent a room in here, just like regular taverns, and that's this door. A couple of people actually live in here, like the hunter, he lives in here. I think one of the workers also live in here. So that's their room. And this is where the barmaid lives. Very simple little room there. I like the lighting in here. For some reason I really like this environment. This is where the tavern keeper lives. His wife is a bit of an alchemist, I imagined, so she has all this stuff. And yeah, I should have rented that room so I could show you inside that, but it looks kinda like a regular Oblivion tavern room. In here's actually a bath, and anyone can use it actually. Can I jump in? Yeah, I can. Let's have a bath here. Need to remove that our clothing first, of course. And to have a bath, you need to equip the... how was it? You need to equip the soap. On number 8 there. Like so. Now he's having himself a bath and he's going to be clean as a whistle. Yeah, hygiene is going up there, 94, 95. Yeah. He's clipping outside there, but okay. You are completely clean. Okay, good. Nice. Yeah, I want these shoes instead. Those look awesome actually. Wash stand and a standard toilet. I really like this whole place. I think it's a very nice environment.
How fairly, friend?
I have one more thing to show that I really like the look of, that I've made. The time is 13:12 in the afternoon. We're going to fill up our canteen here. The well has been poisoned. Yeah, that happens sometimes. Sometimes the wells are poisoned. We're going to actually run out into the woods here. Oh. This is where the woodcutter lives. Oh, there's a wolf there. I'm going to try out my new sword actually. I'm not even going to bother putting on my armor for a wolf. I'm going to try the steel longsword. Let's carry the shield. We need to fix that up too, but it's at 98, so it's no panic. Let's go for it. Let's kill this wolf. Wolves are really pesky. Here comes the woodcutter to help, but we did it already. Wolf pelt. So yeah, that's where he lives. I'm really glad with how this turned out as well. He's a Nord as well. These things, the saws and the axes and things, they usually start flying around, but that's okay. He has an outhouse there. Did you go inside? Okay. I want to show the inside of the house too, because it's very cozy in here. I'd like to live here actually, for real. Yeah, I'm very happy with how this turned out. Where did he go? The man. Ah, there he is. Okay. Maybe he went to take a
Good afternoon.
leak. Now we're going to return to the village. This was just an episode to show off my village, and we're going to spend a lot of time in this place, because this is where we're going to sell most of our stuff, and we're going to return here whenever we need a rest. And yeah, this is his home. He was born here. He knows each and every of these rocks like the back of his hand. Oh, there's a texture problem here. Okay, that's okay. He knows every nook and cranny of this village. There's also a hidden chest over here. Oh, I need to stop the episode right now because I'm way over time here. 22 gold and a weak potion of healing. We're going back into our farmhouse, and I'm going to end the recording there. So yeah, this was just to show you around and introduce my mod. In the next episode we're going to do a bit more adventurous stuff than this. We're going to actually, we might raid a nearby Aelid ruin, but then we're going to Kvatch. But I think I want to raid that ruin first. We're not going to gain much from it, but it's going to be fun. I don't remember who was in there, if there are necromancers or whatever, but we're going to raid that ruin and then we're going to Kvatch. But for now, I thank you for watching.